All right, and here we have it, grand finals for the evening, Dabuz versus Mystery, and both of them going for their more signature high-tier secondaries that they've been training here at AON. Dabuz, of course, working out the Bayonetta, and E back on the Cloud train, having only been forced off by Kofi this evening in Losers Finals. A very tense Game 5 situation, moving things around for him. And Dabuz, while having not been a stranger to picking into his Rosalina today, sitting a lot more in favor of training up this Bayonetta. Character that he's been recently saying, outside of select matchups, can truly feel impossible to play against in the right hands. But nonetheless, things staying at a dead even right now as far as percentage is concerned, with Mystery trying not to give up the ledge, but Dabuz will find his way back onto stage, only to be forced to the opposite side. Blade Beam, another odd option that Mr. E likes to choose out of Cloud's kit. And while his usage of it is sound, it definitely rings to one of his earlier characters. He would play with Sheik in the way that he would use needles to extend his pressure, where he knew that he couldn't overextend with his aerial normals. We see the ABKs carried Mr. E, but not for the sake of a combo, just a little bit of pressure to continue to build up. And running in with the forward throw, Dabuz is going to be able to take the first stock. Moves himself right to the ledge, see if we could find a little bit more patient play out of him. He's going to freshly bring himself to dash attack onto shield. He's going to get punished for it. Not going to get completely roofed, but 34%, that could have been avoided. And going for back air out of shield, Mystery not going to be able to kill, but he is going to keep Dabuz leading. And ending off the stock with Limit Climb Hazard. Only having 46% built up onto him. Certainly not a lead if Mr. E can maintain how well that he's been DIing and FCIing through Dabuz's combos this evening. Having seen this match over in Winners Finals with Dabuz clearing it out. While not everyone is a fan of Dabuz's more patient play style and how he's able to press his opponent and analyze whatever options they give, I do love seeing how people adapt to playing against Dabuz because it forces them to play more patiently. And Mr. E waiting for his opportunity to go in on Dabuz. He's going to be able to hunt for the kill on the far left side of the field, getting game one in his favor. Now, I don't particularly foresee a character switch from either of these players going forward. And we're not going to be seeing a stage switch either as we get the run back to Smashville.
3, 2, 1, go!
An immediate dash attack out the gate allows Mystery to put on a little bit of damage, but it is going to leave him vulnerable for Dabuz to try his hand at something. Unfortunately, forward airs alone are not going to be enough to pressure E. But unsafe options moving on to Dabuz's shields are going to constantly build up more and more opportunities for Dabuz to potentially take a combo into the skies, build up plenty of damage, and of course the ever-present possibility of taking a stock. Unfortunately, despite how Cloud can control so much room in the air, not going to be able to cover both the ledge of Smashville and the moving platform, giving Dabuz just enough opportunity to bring himself back to life. However, an unsafe landing out of the ABK allows Mystery to once again take the first stock. Alright. Both players going for some odd options, but Mystery staying it forward. A couple of ABKs leading up to the Witch Twist, but Dabuz not able to connect with the up air. I feel like there was one aspect that Dabuz needs to specifically look at for Bayonetta. It's figuring the interaction of her kit and routing. While he's able to take the stock here, it's more of these stray trades and having a general idea of how these moves connect into each other. Witch Twist, of course, going to be able to help the notion, but not able to get anything out of that Witch Twist. It's going to be wasted effort. Up there, dragging E to the sky, double ABK. Not able to get it just yet. E wiggling out of it, but it's going to be taking a lot more damage on the way down, and all of a sudden, Game 2 is looking a lot more even. Couple of forward air connections, and unfortunately, E moving in just a bit too abrasively. Dabuz going to be calling it out with the down smash, and bringing us to the tied score of 1-1. And they're going to be going right back into it, but as far as stage pick is concerned, E sort of looking at a loss. It's going to be Smashville once again.
3, 2, 1, go!
And right into it this time, we see the, Mr. E charging up his limit just a tiny bit before going in on the prowl. Regular cross slash onto the shield, tries to go for it again, and a little bit of patience, but none of it rewarded. Instead, Dabuz staying within his little fortress, trying to maintain a small area for which control of his own, and that area is constantly moving towards the ledges, around the platforms, both areas where if Cloud isn't in control, it can be very dangerous for him to move onto. Neutral air helps Dabuz safely get out of the interaction with Mystery, albeit a little bit messy. Back air clearing the stage for his control. But the Witch Twist, a very odd commitment from Dabuz, as he wasn't certain to be able to get it. Both players moving around each other's shields right now, but nothing really to speak of except the back air from Dabuz being able to clean things up. Mystery having to... He's got to be a little bit more careful with how he's picking these options. He really just wants to press and press and press until he breaks his opponent, but Dabuz a lot more difficult to break apart with such pressure.
So close.
I think he was catching the early up air on that one. Unfortunate for Mr. E as Dabuz puts out plenty of damage, and they're going to be able to do it. Dabuz managing to take out Game 3 rather handedly.
See, baby.
Now that's the kind of combos that I want to see from Dabuz, the quickness that can pressure his opponent. And one thing that I'm noticing out of both of these players, that despite these characters and how commonplace they are in the meta, Mr. E's Cloud and Dabuz's Bayonetta both share a lot of properties of their other characters, and in turn how both of these two approach the game. We don't see a lot of circle camping from Mr. E, nor do we see him charge limit very often, which I personally feel is a bit of a bane to his play style. And with Dabuz, he uses a lot of Bayonetta's tools a lot more methodically, and it's only really when he has firm control does he ever go off of Bayonetta, as we see right out the gate here. And with all the momentum in the world building in favor of Dabuz, I at least want to wonder if Mr. E can even take this back. Percentage deficit sitting fairly deep for Dabuz's favor with the stock lead, and only 81 built up. Backing off just to charge his limit a little bit now. However, it's going to leave Mr. E open. And he's going to opt to use it right away at the ledge. A poor decision as Dabuz is looking to take E down. Going back to the ledge, and the late hitbox of down air saving Mr. E, but not for too long. Back air catching the ABK. Can't be caught doing that too often. Mr. E bringing himself back in it, and some very well timed up airs, allowing him to build up a quick 40. The inability for Dabuz to land onto the main platform, causing a lot of damage to build up into E's favor, already having Dabuz at 94 in counting. But coming down with the back air, almost managing to kill it off. Mr. E going to opt just to use the climb hazard, recover high. He knows that he can get his limit back so long as he's back to being alive. And he's done a fantastic job of building up this percentage. Back air from a little bit left of center stage is going to bring us into Game 5. And Mr. E potentially bringing us to a reset Grand Finals bracket. Very nice comeback from Mr. E, keeping himself alive as Game 5 is going to be bringing us to Battlefield. Bit of an unorthodox pick for Bayonetta, especially into a Cloud, but as I noted earlier, Mr. E's Cloud doesn't share a lot of properties with the typical Cloud that you would see. We don't often see him run around to charge up his limit. We don't see him abuse up air for pressure as far as the triplats are concerned. And in general, Mr. E always seems to have a problem with controlling center stage. And I feel like that's more a quality of how he always wants to hunt down his opponent, bring the battle to them. Dabuz possibly looking to take advantage of that here in Game 5. He's not going to make good use of that Witch time, having built up a little bit of percentage, but no combo to speak of from it. Mr. E going to find himself in control of the ledge, but not for too long as Dabuz contests back. He's able to press a little bit more forward. We see another Witch time, and the down tilt going to be giving Dabuz just enough of an opportunity to charge up that up smash and clear out the stock before Mr. E can really present him with any trouble. Alright, a variety of hits from Dabuz, allowing him to keep a lot of this damage on. And plenty of pressure as well. Unfortunately, Mr. E not able to catch with any of these options. And a bit of a screw-loose offensive from Mr. E. He's going to be keeping him alive, and Dabuz a little bit more pressured, but nonetheless that is still staying there with 2 stocks. Moving across the triplats, we see Mr. E sitting dead center stage, almost having his limit charged up, ready to go. He's not going to get baited, and he's not going to fall for the YOLO up smash. Instead, sticking to remaining with his limit and control the stage. Wait for his opportunity to strike onto Dabuz. Looking to get these stray hits on little bit by little bit. And it's going to be Climb Hazard as the response from the ledge that allows Mr. E to take things back, but he's already sitting at 112. Mr. E looking a lot more focused now. Unfortunately, already sitting deadly pressured, but an excellent attack at the ledge. Going to be keeping him alive. Coming down with the down air, now sitting at 156. It's going to be rather difficult for Dabuz to get consistent strings across on E just because of how much damage is already built up onto him. However, grabs in a couple of pummels, put E in dire straits. Thrown out deep, but still staying alive. And Dabuz not able to connect with the up air that he's going to need in order to finish off this stock. Down air would have been able to do it too. However, Mr. E not fading away from the presence of the bats within. Still keeping his pressure onwards, but landing with the back air is going to do it as Dabuz manages to take it. Game 5 over Mr. E, and Dabuz being the winner of tonight's AON. Congrats to both players as they did a fantastic job.